up, everybody? It's Steve from the Strangio Show. Welcome to the show. Hanging out here with my pal
Jason Brown.
That's Jason Brown over there. We are in Time Warp Comics and Games, located in beautiful downtown scenic Cedar Grove, New Jersey. I'm actually a Long Island guy. I moved here recently, and I'll be a Long Island guy for life. I know. How long have you been in Jersey?
Going on 4 or 5 years now. I'm a PA guy.
Okay.
Originally from Pennsylvania. If you couldn't tell, I look quite mountainous.
You got the look going on. It's happening. Yeah. You're rocking it. Yeah. You know. I wish I had hair. He has all my hair.
I do. Yeah. That's actually what I do. I steal people's hair.
That's your power.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a hair man.
And I grow it very slowly out of the top of my head.
And we'll just it's almost like he's like a chia person. We cut it off and then we just transplant it other places.
Just go back.
I'm working this. I'm gonna go as close as possible from this point on. And just,
pull it off.
Yeah, I think I can make it happen. I'm tan. You know, I got the head. I don't have a pointy head, so that helps out.
I have ghost skin. I don't know if anyone's aware.
I saw that my wife is one of your ilk.
Yeah.
But I have all the tan in my house.
Undead. It's my race.
You are, exactly. So, for the last 3 shows, we kept saying we're going to talk about WWE, and then time ran out. We are both WWE fans. Did I ever tell you about that I used to work for them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I work for the WWE.
Supremely jealous. You're the second person I know.
Who was the first one?
A friend of mine, my old manager, I used to work at an FYE. His buddy is on their writing team.
Sweet.
Currently.
I worked for them for 2 years, from 1999 to 2001, at what was then known as WWF New York.
The Wildlife Foundation.
The World Wild. There were pandas with
they would wrestle them.
There's wrestling, just hitting each other with chairs. It was freaking awesome.
It was violent. People got mad.
People. It was fun. I hosted the Thursday night SmackDown party, and it was a large screen, and we would actually get the tape. See, kids, back then it was on videotape. Tape, and then at the same night, and we'd show the first. Actually, I would do a trivia show up front. And invite people up, have a good time with them. We'd show the first hour of SmackDown, and then bring out a superstar, and then we'd do a Q&A, and that's where I got to meet Mick Foley, and I got to work with him. He's a great guy. He's a great guy, isn't he?
I met him when I was like 6.
Wow.
But he was wonderful.
He's just like a big teddy bear of a guy.
I don't know if I can show this.
I don't know if you can show logos, unfortunately. No,
I have a Cactus Jack shirt.
Okay, so a little bit. That's good. Yeah, it's wanted, dead.
Wanted.
Yeah.
Wanted dead.
Dead. There you go.
But I don't want him dead.
No, we don't. Nobody wants him dead.
Foley is God.
Exactly. And Foley is good. Holy Foley is now on the network.
Sure.
First 5 episodes. So anyway, so I worked for them for a bit, and then unfortunately 9/11 happened and that whole thing went down. But the Hard Rock is in there now. If I work for them again, who knows? Whatever. I'm a fan. We're both fans of WWE.
Fans.
Always have been. Then we started having this conversation about SummerSlam. Ooh. And what happened. So what do you want to talk about first? Brock? Or do you want to talk about
I can
Finn?
talk.
Listen, I've been a Paul Heyman guy since day one. Since somebody sent me some...
Easy.
Exactly. Please, come back. I want to put this out in the universe before we get into this. So WWE Network does have short-form shows now. The CWC, Cruiserweight Classic, proves
Amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
They just...
Sign them all.
Sign them all, please. They already have a Cruiserweight division coming up soon.
Gonna be on Raw.
They're doing it right. You can have a definite beginning, middle, and end when it comes to wrestling. Okay, they're proving that with the Cruiserweight Classic. I say, my idea is you give Paul Heyman carte blanche. Give him 13 episodes of ECW to do whatever the hell he wants.
That's brilliant. Like a short form, like
short
CWC.
form.
Wow.
Beginning, middle, and end. If somebody
ECW tournament, like a hardcore tournament.
Hardcore tournament.
That would be amazing.
That'd be freaking amazing.
And you could do it on the network because people could choose to watch it if it's too much.
Right. Like they did with the Camp WWE. They there was
adult programming,
some content, and you can block it if you want to. So I'm giving it to you guys.
Come on,
just do it.
Just do it.
And I'm sure Paul may if whatever happens with Brock after this. All right. So if you haven't seen SummerSlam yet, turn this off and come back. Go watch SummerSlam. Go watch the last...
Turn this off for 5 hours and then go watch SummerSlam.
Go watch the 5 hours. Oh, my God.
Then come back.
Well, the reason they're doing that is because now they don't have any constraints anymore.
Yeah.
That's why I think the brand split happened. Is because
they
now
they need good guys.
Right.
That was one of the reasons.
Oh, yeah. And they need content.
It's a huge resurgence now, which is cool.
So do you want to tell them what happened with Brock and
Where do we start?
And the Viper?
Well, Randy did not take him to Viperville. That did not happen.
Missed that exit.
He tried.
Yeah.
He tried.
Yeah.
It was actually pretty scary to watch. I'm gonna say, it got a little crazy.
Yeah.
Ended in a TKO, which when's the last time that happened?
I think Vince was like screaming in the mic, TKO.
They, well, okay. Brock took his gloves off.
Yeah.
Got real MMA on Randy Orton.
Yeah.
Real nasty elbow right across the forehead.
Yeah.
Split him wide open.
But 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah, you could see the one that did it though. It was hard. It was a real hit. It didn't look like they were pulling punches at all.
Yeah.
And blood pouring out of his face, which is crazy considering Vince hates blood.
Yeah.
They try to do so PG now, but this could be, I guess, what you're talking about. How now they're trying to bring back that hardcore audience. They got, but more people I think are gravitating towards what Triple H has been doing on NXT, which is phenomenal.
Yeah.
NXT is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Watch it.
Yeah. I agree.
But this guy knows.
This guy knows. Yeah.
But yeah, that was a scary match. Went off the rails there.
I loved the reaction of the audience when they went to that close up.
It was terrible.
You heard like, oh!
It's because a lot of people didn't know if it was real or not.
Right.
Because a lot of the time, it looked like Randy wasn't really. You know how when you sell a move, it looked like Randy wasn't pumping those legs for those suplexes. Really getting the distance. It looked like Brock was deadlifting him every time.
Yeah.
I know they don't like each other, which makes sense.
Yeah.
But apparently they announced this morning it was all a work, and it was supposed to go the way it was supposed to go, which I find super interesting.
Split open the hard way. It was, maybe, I don't know, maybe they just wanted to, like I said, make a statement.
Yeah.
Much like it seems like the whole thing about Brock Lesnar, from what I understand, what Paul Heyman says, is that when he shows up, it's an event.
It is.
And because of...
Shane McMahon said that this morning.
Yeah.
He is a main attraction, but he crossed the line. That was Shane McMahon's tweet this morning.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
crazy.
Let's see what the fallout is. The moment that happened...
He was not on Raw.
He was not on Raw, and the moment that happened, I was like, I couldn't sleep. I went straight to the boards to find out what the hell
was real.
Yeah, what the hell just happened there?
It blew everybody's mind. It was a scary thing. It was crazy.
Yeah.
A little hot gossip. I don't know if you're interested in this. Behind the scenes, apparently Jericho got into a heated argument with Brock when he came back from the gorilla entrance, gorilla position they call it.
Gorilla position. That's the position you go before you head into the main ring. That's the last thing you hit. Named for Gorilla Monsoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great guy. Didn't know him personally.
Didn't know him personally. Still, great guy.
But yeah, Jericho did not know it was a work, apparently.
This is allegedly.
Allegedly, yes.
We do not have any substantive, paperwork on this.
Oh, yeah. I just internet says things. But
it's all true.
This is just what I read this morning.
All
Apparently it was a heated altercation because Jericho was concerned for Randy Orton being good friends, longtime friends.
Yeah.
It was a scary thing.
10 staples.
Yeah.
10 staples.
Crazy.
We got about a minute left to go in the show, so I want to talk about Finn.
Yes.
Finn Balor. I feel once he pulled the Sami. I feel so bad because Sami Zayn, is one of the most amazing people I've ever seen in the ring, and the same thing happened to him. He injured his shoulder.
Undervalued right now.
Undervalued,
Lost
and
to
then
Seth Rollins. Good match, but
exactly. And then what happened with? Tell him what happened with Finn.
So Rollins goes to do his famous corner throw-out powerbomb thing, but he does it outside of the ring into a barrier. Good thing the couch is here. You see Finn's arm go up, catches the barrier weird. You can see it hyperextend right over the barrier. At that exact moment, I knew he threw his shoulder out. And I was sitting there with my girlfriend watching it, and I was saying, ooh, he just dislocated his shoulder. You can see it too. He pops it back into place.
I saw that, yeah.
Pops it back into place.
That only happens...
Finishes the match and wins.
That only happens in movies. That only happens in Lethal Weapon movies.
Blew my mind.
He did that.
Finn Balor is a demon.
He is a straight-up demon.
He wanted that title so bad.
Yeah, well...
He did it. He tore... I can't remember what it was called. But he tore a muscle.
Yeah.
After he popped it back in because he wrestled the entire match afterwards and won.
He studied in dojos in Japan.
Yeah.
And those the warriors.
Tough.
So that's good.
They grind away for years before they even get in the ring, apparently. It's nuts.
Didn't this happen to Sting, too?
It happened to Sting at, WrestleMania, right?
I think so.
He hit the same corner powerbomb. Sting broke his neck, though, because he ricocheted real hard. It's a dangerous move Rollins has, but I could see the counterpoint to that, because there's a lot of times when it looks completely safe.
Right.
It's just... That's the thing about wrestling. High risk, high reward. You're doing all the cool moves, you're doing all the cool stuff. there's a chance he could get hurt.
Now, can we just say this out loud too? Yes, folks, we know what wrestling is. We know what professional wrestling
It
is.
is
Okay.
fake. I'm aware. It's just essentially acrobatic soap opera, but I love it.
When you go to a play, you're not going to sit there the entire time. That's not real. Stop it. Quit it with the cats. Those aren't cats.
Cats can't sing.
Cats are stupid.
Dumb.
You're stupid.
There's no cat-sized people.
Exactly.
Who does that? Just rat-sized people.
Right.
This is New York.
Yeah, it's true. Ratso Rizzo crossing the street. That's a deep cut.
Yeah.
So we admire what the superstars, wrestlers, whatever you want to call them, do because it is an action scene, a live action scene. Everything's done on the first take. There's some improvisational aspects to it, but they're telling a story with their body. So if you're not a wrestling fan and you don't understand why people like wrestling, shut up and watch and basically just appreciate it for what it is.
Especially now. Big
Especially
resurgence.
now.
It's a lot better now than it's been in the last 5-10 years.
Yeah, give it a
2
shot.
years. It's been better than it is in the last 2 years.
Turned around. I was about to quit. I'll be honest with you. I was bored out of my skull.
I
Yeah.
did quit. I
Yeah.
quit from about 2000, early 2000s to I'm gonna say about 2 years ago. I got back into it once NXT started to really get that upswing. The Shield brought me back in. So
Awesome.
Right now. Yeah.
Thank you, Triple H.
Thank you, Triple H. Good
All
work.
right.
Keep going.
There you go. All right, so we went through an entire show talking about one specific topic that we meant about, so that works out pretty well. So thanks for hanging out with us. My name's Steve Strangio. Over there is...
Jason Brown.
You are watching the Strangio show right here at Time Warp Comics and Games in Cedar Grove. We're going to be doing this for a while, so hang out with us. Like us on the damn Facebook, kids. You'll see us, facebook.com/The Strangio Show. Lots more coming up. I'm Steve. Talk to you soon.